Israeli football team Beitar Jerusalem is playing here in Latvia. Its supporters are considered among the most racist in football. In the team's last European fixture in July, the club's ultras, known as La Familia, chanted anti-Palestinian slogans through the streets of Romania.
Seeing these chants, kind of death to the Arabs. You've got people glorifying, like almost 20,000 children have been killed over the last 18 months or so.
Why can Israeli fans spout hate speech and support of genocide and still be welcomed in cities across Europe?
Israeli football, like Israeli actions everywhere, it operates in a very protected space. There's no accountability for them, whereas there is accountability for everybody else.
In November last year, Maccabi Tel Aviv supporters in Amsterdam chanted slogans like "No children left in Gaza" and tore down Palestinian flags before a match against the Dutch team, Ajax. After the game, when fights broke out, Dutch police arrested people who had retaliated against the Israeli fans as leaders made accusations of anti-Semitism. The Israeli fans simply returned home.
These were English fans rampaging through the streets, destroying taxis, breaking into property, smashing windows, beating up ordinary private citizens. There would be condemnation all over Europe. You see football teams in Britain and in France, PSG were recently fined for banners during the Champions League final. Celtic have been fined at least once for their fans' banners during Champions League games, but you see none of the same repercussions being imposed upon Israeli football clubs. And the question is, why? It's simple to answer. There's a politics of intimidation behind all of this that prevents any Western institution from criticizing or just reprimanding an Israeli entity for fear of being called out as an anti-Semite.
Meanwhile, more than 300 Palestinian footballers have been killed by the Israeli military since October the 7th, 2023.
It's very frustrating for us as Palestinians because we see our athletes being killed. They've been targeted. The main stadiums are actually being used right now as refugee camps.
That's something these football fans celebrate. Beitar Jerusalem were beaten 3-0 by Riga FC, and some of the fans took out their frustration after the game by setting off flares and being disorderly. The Latvian police restrained at least a couple of them before moving them into a van. The team is looking for success in Europe after the disappointment of losing the Israeli State Cup final in May. After that game, fans took out their frustration by attacking two Arab bus drivers. Beitar Jerusalem will be playing the return leg in Romania, even though rights groups have called for Israeli clubs to be banned from European football competitions.